to the meeting. Okay, so we are going to start. Let me share my screen. Okay, what we are going to be discussing today, or the topic that we are going to be discussing is your family. That's lesson 2. And let me
In health.
hold
In
on.
health.
Yes, this is health class, guys.
Okay.
All right. So what we are going to do is, well, the topic is your family. Some of the purposes for this lesson are recognize different types of family units, identify your role within your family, explain how family members care for each other, and develop effective communication skills for family meetings. Okay, we are going to start with family relationships. And please raise your hand if you want to go ahead and read. Okay, Emil, go ahead. Okay, apparently Emil is not ready. Someone else? Harold, go ahead.
I raised my thumb.
Think of the different relationships that you have in your life. You have relationship with family, friends, classmates, teachers, and others in the community. Relationships are not important part of your social health. Good relationships make you feel loved, wanted, safe, and secure. Secure.
Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna stop right there just to, hold on, give me one second. Let me do something real quickly here. Okay, so it says, who wants to tell me why are relationships important?
Because we can have a good relationship and feel loved, wanted, safe, and secure.
Secure. Excellent, Emilio, excellent. Okay, thank you very much.
Emilio, Mr. or Emilio?
Emilio, I said Emilio, sorry. Okay, and so who wants to go ahead and continue reading? Raise your hand.
I raised a thumb, Mr.
Oh, but what you have to do is raise your hand, Emilio, because actually I'm not able to see the thumbs. I was testing the app yesterday and I'm not able to see it. So whenever you want to read, you have to raise your hand. Marlon, go ahead.
Family relationships are some of the most important. The family is the basic unit of
Society.
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 society. A family is two or more people brought together by blood, marriage, adoption, or a desire for mutual support.
Okay, please go on.
There are many different kinds of families. Some families have two parents, other ones. Trevor lives in Trevor lives with his father, stepmother, and half sister. Trevor's is a blended family. Can you guess what an extended family might be? Extend means to reach out or make bigger. What kinds of people might be uh, in an extended family? Figure 3.2 shows several different family types. Which type is your family?
Thank you very much, Marlon. Okay, so first of all, we need to make sure we understand the meaning of the definition of family. Who wants, raise your hand if you want to tell me what a family is. Okay. Diego.
Family is the basic unit of society.
Society. Okay, thank you very much, Diego. All right, there is something very important over there that it said that a family includes 2 or more people. And these people, you know, can brought together by blood, marriage, adoption, or a desire for mutual support. And obviously, most of the, not obviously, but most of the families are brought together by blood. okay? Which means, for example, my wife and I, and I am trying to mute everyone so we don't hear that background noise, but I don't know, for some reason someone keeps unmuting their mics. Who is that one? Let me see. Okay, we're all good now. So as I was saying, most of the families are brought together by blood, which means a husband and a wife, you know, have their own kids. Okay, but so some other families, for example, there are some couples, they are not able to have children by blood, so they may adopt someone. Okay, and or in my case, for example, I married my wife and she already had a daughter, so her daughter became my daughter as well. So this is called a blended family. All right, so there are many different type of families. Some families have two parents, others one. And for example, it says that Trevor lives with his father, stepmother, and half sister. So Trevor's is a blended family. Like my family, specifically, Mr. Benega's family is a blended family. Okay, because my wife and I have two children, and also I have a stepdaughter, which I consider my own daughter as well. And but this is a blended family. There are also blended, extended families, and there are also extended families, which means that they are very, very big families, like probably your grandma, your mother, your grandfather, your uncle, your aunt. Many different people lives with you in the probably in the same house. Okay, so that is called an extended family. So I'm gonna ask one by one what type of family you have. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Lauren. Which type is your family?
Mister, you listen me.
Yes, Mister. I can hear every single one of you.
Yeah, because
Lauren? Okay, Angelica. Which type is your family?
Me, mister.
Okay, Emilio, go ahead.
My family is mixed family,
You mean blended. A blended,
blended.
like my family, right? Can you
Yes,
please tell us why your family is a blended family?
because my mom and the husband of my mom is not my father.
Exactly. So he is your stepfather, correct?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So yeah, your family is a blended family. Who else would like to share what type of family they have?
why?
Okay, I guess nobody else would like to share. So we're going to move on. We're going to move to, hold on one second, to the next section. It says over there, extended families include members from more than one generation. This family, for example, is made up of a mother, child, and a grandfather. What are some other types of family units? We are going to find out in the next section. Give me 1 second. All right, I have a chart over here. It contains the types of family and how these families are made up. Okay, so you have on the left side you have the family type, and on the right side you have the makeup. Okay, raise your hand if you want to read this chart. Okay, Emily, go ahead. I mean, Emil, go ahead.
Family ties and make up. Couple, a husband and a wife who do not have children. Nuclear family. Two parents and one or more children. Extended family. A nuclear family plus other relatives such as grandparents. Single parents family. One parent and one or more children. Blended family. Two people, one or both with children from previous marriage.
Thank you, Emil.
Marriage.
Foster,
Thank you,
thank
Emil. Diego, go ahead and
Okay.
continue, please.
I want to continue, sir.
Foster family. Adult caring for one or more children born different parents. Adoptive family. A couple plus one or more adopted children. Joint custody family. Two parents living apart sharing custody of their children. Single custody family. Two parents living apart and one or more children living with only one parent.
Thank you very much, Diego. So we have all the family types right here. And now, Diego, in your case, for example, what type of family you have?
Extended family.
Extended family, which means you live with your grandmother, your grandfather, your uncles, your aunts.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Adelson, what type of family do you have?
Extended family
Extended family. Explain me why.
because I live with my grandma and grandfather.
Yeah,
And
excellent. Uh-huh.
no, no,
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Marlon, what type of family do you have?
Single custody family.
Explain why.
Because my father is in like a part of United States
Mm-hmm.
and I'm living with my sister and mother.
Yeah, but the thing is that they are not separated, are they?
No, no.
Yeah, so in this case, yours will be joint custody family. Why? Because they're not separated. They are, your dad is in the United States, not because he's separated from your mom, but because he is working right there. Am I correct?
And another thing is from the coronavirus of they closing entrances from.
Yeah, he's been isolated. Yeah. Okay. And let me ask someone else. Lauren, what type of family do you have?
And single custody family
Okay, tell me why.
because I only live with my mother and my brother, and my father live apart.
Oh, your father doesn't live with you?
No,
Adoptive family.
Oh, okay. And thank you very much for sharing. And let me ask Emil, what type of family do you have?
nuclear.
Nuclear
adoptive,
family. Why?
Yes,
adoptive.
because I live with my two parents and I live me and my two sisters.
Okay, very good. Um, Harold, what type of family do you have?
Adoptive.
Um,
Which
single
one?
parent family
Explain why.
because I live only with my father, and my mother and my father are separated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, excellent, Harold. Yeah. And let me ask Fernando, what type of family do you have?
Nuclear family.
Nuclear family, right? Okay. And let me ask who else is even in here. Brian, welcome back. Welcome here. No, welcome back because this is the first time. What type of family do you have?
nuclear family
Exactly. Who do you live with?
with my parents.
Yeah, and your sister, right? And your brother.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you
yes.
very much. All right, let's continue here. Or does someone else would like to share the type of family they have? Emily, what type of family do you have?
Adoptive family.
Nuclear family
Nuclear family, correct. Emilio already shared that his family is a blended family. Okay, and Brian as well. Angelica, what type of family do you have? Loani?
Nuclear family.
Nuclear family, okay. Let me see.
Family.
Extended. Angelica has an extended family. Okay.
Mr.
And Jared?
Mr.
Yes, Emilio.
No one of here have an adoptive family.
I don't think.
Yes.
Who? Oh, Angelica is saying that she has an extended family. No, I don't think one one of you guys belongs to an adoptive family. I believe, and all the types of family in here. Uh, you may have like all the other types that I don't think anyone in here belongs into an adopted family. All right, let's continue. Roles and responsibilities in the family. Okay, raise your hand if you want to read. And not Emil, because Emil already read.
Me, Mr.
Emilio, try to raise your hand because I don't see it.
President.
Yes.
With the app, like this.
Yes, thank you. Okay, go ahead. Well, I can't hear it. I can't see the. Okay, Emilio will read the first part and then Angelica will continue with the next part, okay? Go ahead. You can start now, Emilio. Okay, Angelica.
Work and who
Okay, Marlon. Okay, who started reading?
me.
It's that.
Me.
Okay, Adelson, go ahead.
Me. Role and responsibility in the family. Every family member has a role to play. Parents and other adults are responsible for making sure the basic needs of the family are met. Their job also include teaching and practicing good health habits. They have a responsibility to model good communicate and other health skills.
Thank you very much, Adelson. Brian, go ahead.
Welcome.
Not all responsibilities in the family falls on parents and other adults. Children have special jobs too. Many families, for example, children share the household chores are responsible. Another way to contribute to the health and happiness of your family is by showing appreciation. To appreciate means to value someone or something. Saying thank you to the person who cooked dinner, for example, is a good way to show appreciation. You could use help with the dishes, volunteer to carry groceries, or do other tasks. Practicing positive behavior
Continue.
such as showing appreciation for other family members helps maintain a healthy family relationship. As a team, your role may also include helping other family members. You may be asked to spend time with a grandparent who has a trouble getting around or help a brother or sister with homework. However you choose to help, it is important to realize that your support helps make your family healthier.
Thank you very much, Brian. Okay, so there are there is a specific role that we play, or everyone has to play in in the family. And,
Yes.
and it says something very important, that not all responsibilities in the family fall on parents. Okay, you as kids, as children, as students, you have responsibilities as well. Okay, so you have your special job. For example, in some families, the children share the household chores. In here, for example, and not the little kids, but Angelica, which is the old one, and she helps a lot, doing many different things. And the other kids will do that when they are like when they reach a certain age as well, because it's not just the parents' responsibility. Okay, um, so sometimes you can do like positive things to show that you appreciate other family members, like helping another family member, probably your grandma, your grandfather, if you live with them. And I mean, you can do many different things. Okay, not just cleaning the house, not only washing your dish after eating, which is something that you should do, of course. And but there are many different things that you can do. Okay, and those are responsibilities. Okay, all right, let me just go ahead. Let's read the Lauren, can you please read the next part? Building strong families.
The main job of any family is to meet the needs of each member. A strong family nurtures its members. The nurture is to fulfill physical, mental, emotional, and
Oh,
nurturing families meet each other's needs on all three sides of the health triangle. Some of the physical needs your family should provide include a place to live, food, and clothing. Healthy families go beyond these basics. They show concern for one another's safety and well-being. Emotional support from the family includes love, but is more than that. Strong families provide an atmosphere of warmth and security. Members make each other feel welcome and accepted. Members also help shape the values and beliefs of each other. They celebrate one another's successes and help each other deal with disappointments and challenges. Socially, socially,
Hold on,
strong
hold on.
families understand
Yeah.
strong families understand the importance of sharing. Members willingly pitch in with tasks or chores. Strong families spend time together. They may watch television, attend school functions, or participate in physical activities together.
Okay, thank you very much, Lauren. So I would like to ask, what is to nurture? Who wants to tell me what is to nurture? Okay, who wants to tell me what is to nurture? So it says over here that it's to fulfill physical, mental, emotional, and social needs. Okay, so nurturing families meet each other's needs and all three sides of the health triangle. This is actually very important because this way we are building strong families. It is very important that we spend time together, like watch television together, or not only that, but we can spend time doing many different activities at home or outdoors as well. And that'll build strong relationships as well. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, let me see what's next. Okay, coping with family changes. Let me see if we have, okay, yeah. We are going to read this last part and then I will assign what to do. All right, so raise your hand if you would like to read this. Hold on. Coping with family changes. Marlon, go ahead.
no, just
Diego, go ahead.
Coping with family changes. Just as individuals go through changes, So, to families, some changes such as job promotion or graduation are positive. Other changes can be difficult, for example, when a family member becomes ill or loses a job. These events can be stressful for the whole family. Two especially difficult changes are separation and divorce. A split in the family can bring on feelings of anger, sadness, or guilt. It can make you feel uncertain about the future. Children are never the cause of divorce or separation. It is an adult problem. If your family is going through a separation or divorce, share your feelings with your parents or another trusted adult. They can help you understand how these changes will affect you and others.
Thank you. Another, hold on. Yeah, another family members. I'm gonna finish reading. Remember the parents, whether together or apart, love and care about their children. And among the hardest changes to cope with is the death of a family member. Strong emotions are common and include sadness, grief, fear, and even anger. Expressing these feelings is an effective communication strategy for managing grief caused by disappointment, separation, or loss. Share your thoughts and feelings with people you can trust. Comforting others may also help you deal with your own feelings. It takes a long time to manage all the feelings caused by loss. Don't hesitate to ask for help. You might want to talk to a counselor who specializes in helping people manage grief. Okay, so sometimes we go through, many different problems in the family, which, we may need to handle. It's not easy, especially for the kids. But one thing that you can do is to tell your parents how you feel about a specific problem or about a specific situation in the family. Okay, we're going to leave it over here, guys, because hold on. Give me one second. Yeah, because we still have
Uh,
a lot to discuss. We're going to continue. I don't.
another day.
Yeah, probably. I don't remember if I included more than one class for health. And if not, I am going to make arrangements in the schedule to finish this up because this is going to be in the exam that I will be giving you the next week. All right, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Okay, so this is going to be everything for today. I am having problems, guys, with the people who are not uh, muting their mics. Okay, I have to be, like playing, muting this person, muting that person, muting many different people. So, and that is kind of a hassle because you already know that when you are not speaking, you're not supposed to have your mic on. Okay, so try to follow the instructions. And let me stop recording.